General Hospital spoilers reveals that Cyrus Renault will bust Jocelyn Jacks, while Laura Collins gets some horrifying Lucky Spencer news. Brooklyn Quartermain may also spill her secret, so let's talk about what's in store. For starters, Jordan Ashford will sit down with Anna Devane and Laura to discuss some new tactics. Jen Sidwell might be a topic of conversation, especially since it looks like Anna may want to uncover more about his agenda. However, Anna will also be eager to locate Cyrus since an arrest warrant is coming in for him in the morning. Unfortunately, it's too late for Lucky, who just got injected with Cyrus' Digitalis syringe. Cyrus will escape back to his hideout, while Elizabeth Baldwin puts her medical skills to good use. After Lucky collapses, Liz will end up doing chest compressions as she begs her ex to survive. Once the paramedics take Lucky to the hospital, Laura will get some scary updates on her son's crisis. You can bet Laura will rush right over to GH and pray that Lucky pulls through. As for 𝚗𝚗𝚘𝚗𝚘, he'll try to convince Lulu Spencer to see another side of Brooklyn. Lulu will be sorry about the fertility struggles that Brooklyn and Harrison Chase are dealing with as a couple, but she'll still find it difficult to look beyond her past issues with BLQ. Meanwhile, Chase will wear his heart on his sleeve once he meets up with Brooklyn at home. Since Chase will be feeling so guilty over not being able to give Brooklyn a baby, it'll add to her guilt over the secret she's buried. General Hospital spoilers say Brooklyn will choose to be brave, so she may break down and confess she's given birth before. Brooklyn gave up her firstborn after a teenage pregnancy, so Chase may face her adoption shocker. Lulu will ultimately get some startling news of her own due to Lucky's hospitalization. Portia Robinson and Isaiah Gannon will do everything in their power to save Lucky once he becomes their next patient. At the Savoy, Curtis Ashford will have a special request for Stella Henry. There will be some task that Stella is uniquely qualified to help with, so she should agree to pitch in. As for Jason Morgan, he'll have to decide whether he'll take justice into his own hands and deal with Cyrus himself. The consequences for Danny Morgan might be the only thing stopping Jason from wiping Cyrus off the map. Jason will open up to someone on Thursday's show, so it's possible he'll talk to off-screen Sam McCall in the afterlife. Perhaps Jason will try to get a sense of how Sam would truly feel about all this. While Jason makes a choice regarding Cyrus, Jocelyn will realize she's been busted. Cyrus will walk in on Jocelyn while she's searching his hideout, so will she consider pulling the trigger once her life's in jeopardy? Jason might still get involved in Cyrus' last stand, but Jack Brennan may already be headed to the cabin. Brennan put Jocelyn in harm's way by giving her that address, so it might be fitting for him to save her by taking Cyrus out. At Drew Quartermain's house, he'll hope Willow Corinthos agrees they should all live together there. Drew would love nothing more than to be a united family with Willow, Wiley Corinthos, Amelia Corinthos, and Scout Quartermain. Willow might cave in now that Drew's put her on the spot, but it's also possible she'll need some time to mull it over. Based on our GH predictions, Drew's move-in offer for Willow could bring a turning point, one that leaves Nina Reeves ready to pull out all the stops to break them up. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Messy Syrup. It's me, Abby, here. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Keep watching. So let's dive into today's video. While no one really knows what's going on behind closed doors, or if she is ever planning on being in front of a camera again, one thing is certain for General Hospital's former star Kelly Monaco. She certainly has lost out on a huge opportunity, but it might not be what you were thinking. As many of our loyal viewers are already aware of, Kelly was let go from General Hospital late last summer, despite the fact that she was on the hit CBS soap for well over 20 years. Well, it's been several months since Kelly was last seen on the small screen, and a lot of people, of course, want to know what she's been up to and if she will ever return to acting. Some people think that she might have lost on a huge opportunity by not joining the cast of the new CBS soap, Beyond the Gates. That's because Beyond the Gates is going to air during the same time as General Hospital. That would have been a great chance for Kelly to have gotten her revenge on those who did her wrong over at ABC, right? There's no doubt that her loyal General Hospital fans would have abandoned Port Charles almost immediately to see what she would have been up to on Beyond the Gates. Plus, it's the hottest soap in daytime television right now. What's going on with 𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗? Some people think that the move would have killed General Hospital's ratings altogether. After all, Kelly has the most loyal fans in soaps. With that said, no one knows if Kelly will ever go back to acting, or if she's just waiting for a better offer to come in. So far, 𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗 herself has not made any comments about the matter, but we will definitely update you with all of the latest details as they come in. Watch this space for more. In the meantime, let us know what you think by leaving us a line with your thoughts in our comment section below. Let's just say that the fans and critics have both spoken, and they don't like what they see at all. General Hospital just made a huge mistake with Lucky Spencer. There's a lot of speculation suggesting that the producers of General Hospital might have made a huge mistake with Lucky Spencer. That's because they've decided to hire Days of Our Lives alum Guy Wilson to temporarily replace Jonathan Jackson as the new Lucky Spencer. But of course, not everyone is on board with this idea. And they don't like the fact that General Hospital is the one soap that keeps hiring temporary actors to do the job. Needless to say, the internet certainly does have a lot to say about the matter. Some have even commented with, "A temp recast is supposed to fit in with the cast and not be threatening to the star they are replacing." I hope that Jackson's absence isn't something serious or a sign that he's trying to bolt from the show. That would be nail in the coffin time for Valentini after all the cast changes and bad per lately. General Hospital spoilers. What's next in Port Charles? Another critic wrote, "Frank, get your house in order. There is no excuse for these constant substitutions with actors. GH is the only soap that is constantly replacing characters with temporary fill-ins. And Guy Wilson is not a suitable replacement. Called Jacob Young, Greg V. This is so distracting. Guy is too young for the role and not the right fit." And then there was this comment as well. "So was Jacob Young or Greg Vaughn not available? This who y'all chose? He would have been a better Lucas Jones, but Lucky Spencer, I will fight y'all for this temporarily recast." It goes without saying that General Hospital fans will simply have to tune in each and every day to find out what will happen next. General Hospital airs weekdays on the ABC network. Check your local listings for times. In the meantime, let us know what you think by leaving us a line with your thoughts in our comment section below. General Hospital spoilers reveal that Sasha Gilmore Corbin is determined to keep the identity of her baby's father under wraps, but that's going to become increasingly difficult. When Michael Corinthos came out of sedation temporarily, he started asking for Sasha, and that certainly raised an eyebrow for Willow Corinthos. Things have already been tense between Willow and Sasha lately, so Michael waking up and asking for his ex isn't going to help matters. Of course, it could also get the wheels turning for Willow once she finds out Sasha is pregnant. At some point, Willow may settle on the idea that Michael fathered Sasha's child. Although Willow is a cheater too, that doesn't mean she'll remain silent when she finds out about Sasha and Michael's betrayal. Willow might collect additional clues, so she could become more and more convinced that Sasha must be expecting Michael's baby. This could leave Willow ready to explode in anger and deliver some gripping GH drama. Maxie Jones is eager to help Sasha feel supported on her pregnancy journey. It seems likely she's going to throw Sasha a baby shower sooner or later. When Sasha's busy celebrating and opening gifts for her impending bundle of joy, Willow may barge in and derail the festivities. This would be the perfect opportunity for Willow to rage over Sasha's secret and throw some paternity accusations around. Willow could shock all the guests and push Sasha to admit that Michael is this unborn child's biodad. It could lead to the truth about Sasha's one-night stand coming out, or force her to lie about who the father is instead. Sasha might end up trying to pass Jason Morgan off as the baby daddy, but we'll just have to see how it all plays out. Whatever the case, a baby shower might be the ideal chance for Willow to accuse Sasha of sleeping with Michael and getting pregnant by him. Willow could act like this is the ultimate shattering of their friendship and really blow her top. Our predictions point to Willow and Sasha having another fierce face-off down the road, so we'll bring you updates on all the chaos. General Hospital spoilers say Willow may have a paternity hunch once Sasha's pregnancy news goes public, which could kick off the next round of conflict. General Hospital spoilers hint that the week of February 17 to 21 has offered plenty of bombshells, and we're about to the biggest one of all. Cyrus Renault's face-off with Elizabeth Baldwin during the Wednesday, February 19 episode was both riveting and chilling, leaving fans feeling like actor Jeff Kober deserves a Daytime Emmy nomination at the very least after all this. During a heated discussion, which led to his full confession, Cyrus was on the verge of attacking Elizabeth to close any gaps in his mission to carry out God's divine plan. Lucky for Liz, Lucky Spencer came in and saved her from a fatal Digitalis injection, only for him to suffer one himself. Lucky will likely be okay, but what about Jocelyn Jax? She left her shift at Bobby's fairly quickly to head over to Cyrus' hideaway, Austin Gatlin Holt's old cabin. In what is likely not a coincidence, Jack Brennan ended his Valentine's Day date with Carly Spencer fast as well after he got an important message and had to leave for work. GH fans know from this week's preview that Cyrus will catch Jocelyn at the cabin, and as his plan is crumbling, he'll be ready to take some more residents of Port Charles out, all in an effort to keep his mission intact. Still, it's important to remember that the weekly promo video also reveals gunshots at the end. This is Cyrus' swan song. Viewers can sense it. Fans have known for a while that he's the one behind Sam McCall's demise, and now they know the why behind it all. He'll likely pass away in a blaze of chaos. Still, Cyrus will likely have one last confrontation with Jocelyn, one last scare jump for viewers, as he tries to attack the young woman. With that said, as she's not a trained VSB agent just yet, she'll need some backup. This is where Brennan comes in. He took a leap of faith by attempting to see how far Joss could go with the breadcrumbs he'd been leaving about Cyrus. But Jocelyn isn't only a civilian, she happens to be his gal pal's daughter, so he's also been having her followed for her own protection. Brennan likely got a message about her being at the cabin and jumped into action. Will the WSB agent be the one to swing in and save the day for her when Cyrus attacks? Will he be the one to shoot the criminal down and end his reign of terror in Port Charles? Will he and Jocelyn have to cover up the shooting? Only time will tell. As Sasha nears her due date, she faces heartbreak. Jason, the man she loves and trusts, is forced to leave Port Charles on an urgent mission. This leaves her vulnerable, alone, and unprotected, just as powerful forces conspire against her. The Quartermain family, especially. Tracy sees an opportunity to fight for custody of her unborn child. Meanwhile, Willow, despite past conflicts with Sasha, might use this moment to push Michael away from Sasha and the baby. At the same time, a darker threat emerges. Sidwell, a powerful manipulator, plans to use Sasha's vulnerability to his advantage. With Jason gone, she becomes an easy target, and Sidwell aims to control her child as a pawn in his dangerous game. Sasha, already scared by past losses, feels abandoned again, but as the danger intensifies, she realizes she can no longer rely on others. She must fight for herself and her child. Unexpectedly, Cody steps up to help. Though he lacks power in Port Charles, he turns to 𝚗𝚗𝚐𝚑𝚝, asking for protection for Sasha. Surprisingly, Tracy agrees, sending her loyal bodyguard, Yuri, to guard Sasha. Yuri, an experienced fighter, becomes Sasha's protector, creating an obstacle Sidwell did not anticipate. As Sidwell realizes he's losing control, he becomes desperate, trying to find a way to regain his hold over Sasha. Meanwhile, Michael returns from Germany, determined to claim his place in his child's life. He realizes he cannot leave Sasha to face everything alone. However, his return complicates things further, as Jason also comes back, reigniting the love triangle. Sasha finds herself caught between two men, Michael, the father of her child, who wants to rebuild their past, and Jason, the man who has stood by her and protected her when no one else did. As tensions rise, Willow prepares for a custody battle, fearing Michael's involvement with Sasha. Carly, though always loyal to Jason, may push Sasha toward Michael, believing he should be the one raising the child. Jason, never one to compete, now faces an emotional dilemma. Will he fight for Sasha or step aside? But beyond love and family struggles, the real threat remains Sidwell. With Michael's return, Sidwell sees another opportunity to manipulate the situation. If Jason cannot be there to protect Sasha, will Michael step up? And if neither can stop Sidwell, will Sasha lose everything? With the battle reaching its peak, Sasha must make a choice, not only about love, but also about survival. For the first time, she isn't alone. With Yuri and Cody by her side, she starts regaining her strength. But Sidwell won't go down easily. The final showdown is near, and Sasha must decide, will she rely on others, or will she prove she is stronger than anyone ever thought? Drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you agree or disagree? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more updates. Your opinions matter, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.